Hey everyone, welcome back to Wareham Sports. Matt Linz with you here tonight at Wareham High School, where tonight the Lady Vikings are in action against the Diamond Tech Bengals. And the Bengals are coming in here with only one win on their season, but there's been a theme over the past couple of games, if you've been with us. You don't let records fool you, because the records are no replacement for heart and spirit. We saw that with Atlanta's Charter on Saturday, which was the last time we saw the girls in action. We saw that with Bishop Hendrickson on Sunday with the boys. Now, those were two games that Wareham came away with pretty decisive wins. But there were definitely moments in the game that made you think, and the Vikings had to go, can't take these teams for granted. So I'm looking for heart and competitiveness out of Diamond tonight. Meanwhile, the Vikings, they're 11-3. 4-1 in the league. We have qualified for the state tournament. Nothing can change that now. So now it's just a focus of tuning up, getting ready, and making sure everybody stays healthy. So we got a fun action for you here tonight. It's a busy sports week here on Wareham Sports. But we're going to step away for a moment, and we're going to be back with the national anthem and the starting lineups right after this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Wareham High School's J. Montague Gymnasium for tonight's basketball game between the Diamond Bengals and your Wareham Vikings. On behalf of the administration, staff, and students of Wareham High School, we welcome Diamond Vocational High School to this contest. This competition is conducted in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. The game officials are responsible for administering the rules of the game. Their experience and integrity qualify them for this important responsibility. Athletes and fans are expected to demonstrate good sportsmanship to everyone here. Negative behavior will not be tolerated and will result in expulsion from this gymnasium. The officials for tonight's game are Joseph Ballas and Carol Fitzsimmons. The Bengals' record is 1-7 in the league and 1-10 overall. The Vikings' record is 4-1 in the league and 11-3 overall. Diamond's head coach is Evan Cook, and he is assisted by Mallory DeFeo and Brad Camara. Starting for the Bengals, freshman number 2, Kayla Cosme. Junior number 10, Kara Rigo. Senior, number 15, Alana Rivera. Senior, number 22, Jada Figueroa. And junior, number 11, the captain, Abby Lavoie. Wareham's head coach is Mike Fortune, and he is assisted by Aaron Wurlitzer and Ronnie Ferguson. Starting for the Vikings, at guard, 8th grader, number 32, Kobe Ferguson. At center, freshman, number 23, Donovan DeJesus. At guard, junior, number 12, Gianna Hernandez. At forward, senior, number 10, co-captain, Mercedes Perry. And at point guard, senior, number 14, the other co-captain, Johnny Tompkins. A reminder that food and drink are not allowed in the gymnasium, and we ask that you do not walk in front of the players' benches. At this time, please stand if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Welcome back into Wareham High School, everyone. Matt Lenz and Christian Fernandez up here in the crow's nest above Jim Brigioli Court.
And our stream is working again.
Good.
It did work before. It just wasn't working the same way, but we fixed it. And you should be seeing us. If you're online, you should be watching us on Vimeo. If you are not online, if you're watching it from your couch on cable because you live in Wareham, it's still the same way. But we're really happy. So.
And as we get set to get going here, I need to make an apology and a correction following last Saturday's girls' game. I said that number 22 on Wareham was Rebecca Roy. And I said that because I am in my mid-40s and my eyes are not as good as they used to be. So when I saw it on the Wareham girls' Facebook page, I thought it said Becca. It is not. Number 22 is Brooke Roy. So I want to apologize to Brooke and to her family for getting that wrong. But we have it written down now. We also have some new additions to the roster, and we've been given their names and numbers. Number 4, Aaliyah Nutter. Number 40, Nevaeh Harridan Jumo. And number 21, Carolyn Ray, along with Brooke Roy.
Now, 21, as we were saying before, we didn't know who she was. Uh-oh.
There's a quick takeaway and a turnover created by Diman. Diman's an experienced team. They are largely made up of upperclassmen.
Already?
Yeah. Alana Riviera for 3. Girls had a pretty decisive victory over Atlantis Charter, Donovan DeJesus, on Saturday. But that's why I said in the open, you don't let records fool you because there's no replacement for heart. And Diman already showing early here. They've got heart. That's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to Wareham. Ferguson's going to take it out. Good ball movement. Good to see that Gianna Hernandez is back in the game tonight.
What? That was a pass to her.
Yeah, I don't understand what that was, but Coach Ferguson needed an explanation as well.
So what was it? Was it a foul?
I don't know. I think it was a double dribble or something. Whatever it was an offensive turnover, not a foul. But
she didn't even have the ball. She
needs some help. That's taken away. Kobe's going to lose it out of bounds. And it will stay Bengals ball. But I was going to say, Gianna took a shot to that wrapped left ankle late in Saturday's game and left to get it checked out. She didn't need to come back in on Saturday, but she's out there right now and moving around. Looks okay, looks normal. There's another 3 by Diman. That's short. But the putback is good. Alana Rivera.
Bengals up 5-2 with 6:34 to go.
Rivera has scored both baskets, a 3 and a 2. All 5 points for the Bengals belong to her right now. Who scored Wareham's first basket? I missed that. Oh, Donovan did.
You said her name.
I wasn't sure if I did or not. Hey, there's a nice shot by Hernandez to tie it up. Gianna Hernandez for 3.
Is that your mid-40s answer?
That's my mid-40s brain. There's a lot going on. Sometimes I get a little lost in the shuffle. Oh, that one's on the ground, picked up by Diman. There's a nice
stole.
Look out,
and stolen back.
Oh, they're putting the foul on Diman. Diman foul against Jaden Figueroa, her first, team first. So she must have had her feet moving because Kobe initiated the contact. Ferguson's got an open look for 3 from the far corner. It's a little long. Hernandez with the rebound, puts up the shot off the glass. She got it back.
Oof.
Trying to find Perry, but
Diman had a good hand on that.
They did, and they were right in Gianna's face, which kind of rushed the pass. We are still tied, 5:27 to go in the first quarter, 5-all. Kobe's going to take it away. She's got nobody in front of her. They're trying to catch up, but Ferguson with the layup and in. Kobe Ferguson.
7-5 with 5 to go.
I saw a screen set by Diman there. Another one, bumping Tompkins off of Lavoie.
Tied up. I didn't see who made the basket, but.
And I was looking down at the sheet trying to, whoa, look out. Donovan, second effort, trying to get the third, but Diman takes it away. Rivera takes it away.
Donovan was the only Viking there.
Yeah. Rivera puts it into the hands of the captain, Lavoie, who's working around Ferguson. Nice little dump off behind, but that's an air ball up and over. Perry trying to chase it down. It's going to go out. I guess Perry touched it last because they're going to.
Well, she knocked it away.
Okay.
My angle, I can't really see a lot of things, but I can see certain things.
She's got to get it in. There you go. Did they get no? She didn't get it in time. 5-second violation. There was somebody on our near side of the court that was calling for it, but Lavoie didn't like it. She was shaking her off. And, you know, Coach Cook was saying, you got to get it in, you got to get it in, but she took a second too long. Tompkins calls for it at the post and banks it in. Johnny Tompkins. Christian, so far 4 different Vikings have scored points.
Well, that's good because only 2 Diamond players have scored.
Right. Diamond foul against Cara Rigo, her first, team second. But, you know, it's often a talking point, Christian, for us about both the boys and the girls about how you have so many viable scorers out there. You can't really focus on 1 or 2. Donovan DeJesus. Because if you're double teaming, that leaves somebody open, and they're all a scoring threat.
So it's 11-7 with 3:25 to go.
Lavoie working in against Mercedes. I think she was trying to draw her call and didn't get it as she put that shot up. She bumped off of Perry.
But she bumped off of Perry from behind. Like, the Perry was faced towards the basket.
Inside to DeJesus. She's got 2 players on her. Found Ferguson. Ferguson driving to the hoop. Knocked away by Diman, and it's going to go the other way. They're going to push it up ahead. Puts on the brakes. Makes Gianna go by her. And Kayla Cosme with the points. Kayla Cosme.
2-point game with 2:52 to go.
And that was good effort by Cosme to make Gianna go by her. And then that gave her the open spot. And
Oh, another
Cosme makes
block.
the play. That's going to be a jump. Jump ball, Vikings ball. Cosme was on the floor. Tompkins was right there to grab the ball and lock up with her. And, you know, we've seen some fast jump ball whistles, but they let that one go a little bit. And I'm just noticing Lavoie is out there with a brace on her left wrist. They're going to find the bounce pass to Lavoie, and Donovan using her height to block that shot and to take it away. Give it to Tompkins. Tompkins pushing up. Lily Woodside's in the game for the Vikings. Woodside kicks it out. Woo! Ferguson, who knocks down a 3. Kobe Ferguson, 4-3.
14-9, 5-point game with 2 minutes to go.
Good team effort.
A random Wareham media / Wareham High School history. Andy White was a player in the 2012-2013 season, and he had done something terrible to one of his hands, and he had almost a cast on it, but it was not his shooting hand. But he was still a phenomenal basketball player, and he played with it. He didn't care. Like I think he had to wear it like a sling.
I'm wondering if that's a stabilizer because looking out there, there's another player. Alana Rivera's got one on her left wrist as well.
Is that a foul against DeHace? Or did it go out of bounds?
I think it went out of bounds. I haven't seen any fouls get put up on the board.
And I didn't hear a whistle.
And Johnny's taking it out. So it's Wareham's ball. Had to be out of bounds. Savannah Varden's in the game. Hernandez and DeJesus are on the bench. Long inbound pass to Lily Woodside. Tompkins from the near corner for three and good. Johnny Tompkins, 4-3, timeout, Bengals.
That's another early timeout for the opponent.
Well, you're down 8. You know, you've kind of given up a couple of 3-point baskets to Wareham, so you don't want to let things get too out of control.
But it hasn't been the same person to do the 3-pointers, so you can't say you need to take that one person out because we've already had 3, at least 3, by different people. Why is it so quiet in here? It is not.
There's no crowd.
I know, but like, why is there no crowd? It's nighttime game.
It's Tuesday. I'm sorry, it's Monday.
It's Monday, and it's a 6 o'clock. It's past the normal 5 o'clock.
We've done a lot of games recently, and our schedule's been thrown off because of the weather. So I'm forgetting what day it is. But yeah, it's Monday. Fortunately, the high school was able to do a good job of getting the sidewalks outside cleaned up because it was slushy and messy yesterday in that snow. I almost lost my footing once or twice.
I saw the town sidewalk scraper go through. It's a full carriage with a person inside in a heated area.
All right, it's going to be a foul against Savannah Varden, I think. And it's she was going up, so she's got a shooting foul. Yep. Wareham foul against Savannah Varden. Her first, team first. Alana Rivera at the line, shooting 2. Well, Rivera's kind of got a two-handed shot. It's not really your standard one hand under, one hand on the side to guide it. One for 2 at the line. It's a 17-10 lead. So 7-point game right now with 1:13 to go in the first quarter. I think Wareham's done a good job in this opening quarter to control the tempo. Nice bounce pass by Woodside inside to Varden. The shot's no good, but they got it back. Ferguson's 3 is off the mark. Tompkins with it back, having to save it as she was falling out of bounds, and it goes into the hands of Lavoie.
I noticed Woodside has a brace on her ankle, too.
Ball on the ground. That's going to be a jump. And this time it's going to go to Diman. Jump ball, Bengals ball.
Although it could just be like
I don't know if that's a brace or she's just wearing a different color sock.
Well, both of her socks are bigger than normal socks.
Oh.
It looks like there's something there.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Woodside right there.
Why isn't it a jump ball? Like what?
They just called it, and the Diamond coach was trying to get a timeout in while they still had possession. The possession arrow is down, but it should be Vikings ball. It is. Jump ball, Vikings ball. .25 seconds to go in the quarter. The shot clock is off. Wareham can take their time, get set up for the last shot. Woodside going to find Tompkins under the basket. Johnny Tompkins. Tompkins gives the Vikings a 9-point lead with 10 seconds to go. Diamond's going to try to get one more shot off. Driving in, goes up and in for Lavoie. Abby Lavoie. Wareham won't get a shot. The first quarter ends. It's a 7-point lead for the Vikings, 19-12 after 1. You know, one thing I haven't checked on, Christian, is despite the record, how close were the games for Diman? You know,
the last time we played.
No, I mean just in general for the season. Like, even if you haven't, you know, obviously you've lost. What did I say? 10 out of 11. They're 1-10. You know, if those games are close, then that means a few of them could have gone either way. And if you get a bounce here or a bounce there, that it either doesn't go your way or goes the way of your opponents. You know, but I mean, Diman had a pretty good quarter, in my opinions, on both sides of the ball. Tompkins, Woodside, Varden, Perry, and Ferguson are going to be the 5 on the floor to start the second quarter for the Vikings. On the other side, it's Alyssa Kudo, Jalaya Belize, Abby Lavoie, Emerson Boucher, and sorry, I've lost where I was. But we're back in action now, too, and I don't want to miss anything. Kobe up for 3 off the rim into the hands of Woodside. Woodside right under the basket. She's given up a little bit of size there to the Bengals. Nice. Lily intercepts the pass, and it's going to be Cosme. Cosme's the 5th person on the floor for Diman, and she knocks it away. Okay, Varden's gone to the bench. Donovan DeJesus has checked back in for Wareham. Right under the basket, which is her normal spot. Nice kick out. Tompkins for 3 from the top of the arc is no good. But Johnny gets the loose ball back. Now she's going to find DeJesus, who was calling for it, rolls around the rim and falls. Donovan DeJesus back up to a 9-point lead, 21-12. Lavoie working against Tompkins. Tompkins is with her, step for step. Lavoie off the mark. Nice job by Diman to keep that alive and to get it out. Emerson Boucher. Wareham was double teaming Diman, and they were able to get it into the hands of Boucher, who knocked down the points. That pass is blocked and taken away now. Alyssa Kudo, long pass up to the court. She was trying to hit Cosme, but Tompkins swatted it, knocked it out of bounds.
Excuse me.
The last time Lavoie went out to the baseline, she was guilty of a 5-second violation. We'll see if she gets it in faster. She needs help. There it is.
Number 3 was open.
It's going to go over the hoop and into the waiting arms of Gianna Hernandez. Tompkins weaving through traffic, goes coast to coast, tries the up and under, but it doesn't go. And we're going to have a jump, which is going to go to Wareham if the possession arrow is correct.
Gianna barely had a hold of it, but Donovan had all of it with plus the other 2 players.
Jump ball, Wareham ball. Good fast movement. They work their way around the perimeter, and Kobe knocks down the 3. Kobe Ferguson, 4-3.
Wareham has a commanding lead of 10 points.
That's going to, whoop, they tried to save it. They did save it. They're still in bounds. Good effort by the Bengals. Tompkins knocks the pass away. Working against Lavoie, going to give it over to Woodside. Oh, Woodside hit the glass a little too early. Donovan's back on defense. She's going to need to work against number 2. That's Cosme. Kayla Cosme. Five minutes to go in the second quarter, 24-16, Wareham lead. Cosme working on Ferguson now. Nice bounce pass inside to DeJesus with 3 defenders on her, and Donovan still finds the basket. Donovan DeJesus. Setting the screen against Woodside. That works. That's going to let Cosme get inside. She was falling to the floor and just kind of like put it up. It went into the hands of Woodside. Woodside finds Ferguson. Ferguson feeds Tompkins, and Tompkins gets the basket.
And then timeout, Diamond.
Yep. Johnny Tompkins. Timeout, Bengals. Yeah, that's what he was saying one of the games last week. I sound like the Micro Machine Man as I
That wasn't so
follow
bad
the
for
action.
this one.
Yeah.
You were much worse before. And the worst is in the word, because I can understand you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going with the flow and the speed of the action. Try not to fall too far behind.
I don't mind it at all. I just.
As long as our viewers can follow us, okay, that's what matters.
That's all that really matters.
We're going to come out of Diamond's second timeout with 4:25 on the clock, and Wareham up by 12, 28-16. Nice read and a takeaway by Ferguson. Good effort to keep it in bounds. Gianna at the basket and puts it home. Gianna Hernandez.
A little more than double the score right now with 3:55 to go.
I'm telling you, the Vikings are watching that ball, and if it gets not loose, they're right there. Lavoie, nope.
Lavoie's head was down the entire time, or at least it looked like to me.
Tompkins dishes it off. Inside, Johnny at the basket, going to kick it out to Lily. Lily's got a deep 2, that's in and out. Rebound, Diamond. Kudo got the board. And then she gives it up to Cosme. Again, Cosme loses a handle on it, and Gianna and Lily are right on it. But she managed to get a handle back on it. Lavoie, that's high. It did, yep. They're going to say it hit the stanchion. I was wondering. It looked like it hit the top of the backboard and went straight up. But it is out of bounds, and Wareham's ball. Varden checks back into the game. DeJesus is going to take a break.
Woodside also.
Yep. Did Perry check back in for Woodside?
Looks like.
I don't think Mercedes had been on the floor until this point. Gianna with a little sidestep and gives it up to Ferguson instead. Ferguson from the top of the arc. Kobe Ferguson, 4-3. 33-16 lead with 2:36 to go in the second quarter.
Bengals don't seem to have an answer for this Wareham defense. Or Wareham offense, even.
Ferguson takes it away, moving up the court, finds Hernandez, up and over. But Ferguson, right? Whoops.
That little kid had a white shirt on.
Kobe was looking for Varden, and I think Kobe looked right and Varden went left.
If that kid caught the ball and shot it, it would have just been awesome.
Wouldn't have counted, but you're right. It would have been awesome. Tompkins with the rebound. Lavoie's working against her, trying to poke check it away. Still trying to poke check it. Tompkins able to get by her. Now going to hand it off to Gianna. Perry's going to take the three. Perry's another good three-point shooter. That one was a little off the mark.
Nobody was there for the rebound. Everyone was already running.
Yeah, we've seen that with the boys, too. You can't take it for granted. You've got to make sure you've got at least one person under the basket just in case.
Plus, if you have good defense when they're coming back,
yep,
you can cause them 3 seconds or 5 seconds to not get back.
Varden had the rebound, had it knocked away, but Tompkins was Johnny on the spot, no pun intended. Perry with the pick and roll. Mercedes Perry.
35-16 with 1:15 to go.
Yeah, so it's a 19-point lead right now.
I can't do math. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Johnny
with a push, yeah. Wareham foul on Johnny Tompkins, her first, team first. Wareham's played a relatively clean game.
That's their only foul? Or second foul?
They might have had one in the first. They're going to give Tompkins a rest. Lily checks back into the game, but there's a long three by Kayla Cosme. Kayla Cosme for three.
Just under a minute left.
They haven't updated the score yet, but that
wasn't.
They
did.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
They had 16.
Oh, okay. All right. My mistake. Kennedy Mooney's in the game now for the Vikings. Perry and Ferguson, the only starters out there. Also, I think Ferguson has played the entire game so far. She hasn't come to the bench yet. That pass, looking for Woodside, that's going to be tipped. Lily showing some speed to get back and force Cosme to give it up, not giving her a shot. Great job by the defense. Perry comes down with the defensive board. Shot clock is off. Ferguson pushing it up. Woodside was by herself. Nice little spin, but it's off the glass and it falls. Mooney has it knocked away. 15 seconds to go as Diamond comes up the court. Long three is short. Rebound Diamond, and she got a foul. Rigo will go to the line.
Who's the foul again?
Wareham foul against Mercedes Perry, her first, team second. Kara Rigo at the line, shooting two. Rigo misses both. But Diamond got the ball back, and they're not going to get another shot off before the end of the half. So at halftime, Wareham is up 35-19. Held Diamond to only 7 points in that quarter. We'll step away for halftime and then be back for the start of the third quarter of tonight's game. All right, Matt Lenz, Christian Fernandez back here at Wareham High School. We're a little under a minute and a half away from starting the second half of tonight's game. Wareham did well in the second quarter. They scored 16 points and held Diamond to 7. So, impressive showing so far for the girls. Diamond, though, showing the heart that I was looking for at the beginning of the game.
They're definitely not out of it, but they have not found a weakness in Wareham's current defense and offense. So they're struggling a little bit, but it's not a complete shutout. They're still in there. They're still making some really great steals and stuff. They need some layup game needs to be a little better.
It was a 7-point game after the first quarter. It's now a 16-point game here.
How much were they held to the last
7.
quarter? So they had 7, yeah.
Yeah. After scoring 12 in the first. All right, Diamond's got possession to start the third quarter. We're underway. Well, that looked like good defense to me, but
Perry.
I guess the saying Perry bumped her out of bounds. Wareham foul on Mercedes Perry, her second, team first. Lavoie again with that delay on the inbound. Coach Ferguson saying, don't let it out, don't let it out, don't let it out. And they did a good job. They were smothering Diamond.
But not touching her.
Right.
They were high-fiving each other.
They just kind of created a vortex and stuck Diamond in the middle of it. Tompkins from inside the free throw line is short. Diamond coming back the other way. Nice spin move to get away from Johnny.
Johnny did a really good job blocking her from going down that lane, though.
Back into the hands of Lavoie. Finding inside, Johnny reaching in, takes it away. Again, this defense just smothering up ahead to Ferguson. Ferguson off the glass. Covey Ferguson. 37-19, 6:49 to go in the third. Cosme working her way over. Had a half a window to take a shot, but Gianna was there to cut it off, and I think Figueroa took the ball off the midsection. Lavoie, that's going to go over the head. Tompkins is going to pick it up. Gianna out front to help with the block, and it's good. Johnny Tompkins. Oh, hard screen set by Lavoie. She kind of takes a tackle. That's out of bounds off Wareham. It's going to be Diamond's ball. Lavoie has not really liked anything she's seen when she's trying to inbound. You can see the frustration on her face. Cosme working against Ferguson, going to kick it over to the near side. Cosme gets knocked to the floor. She gets back up and into the play, gets the ball back.
No way.
Wareham foul against Kobe Ferguson, her first, team second.
Number 2 kept sticking her leg back.
Lavoie working against DeJesus. Now it's switched off to Hernandez. It's going to be bounced inside, but Tompkins is going to find it. Lavoie trying to catch up to Tompkins and kind of does, and Johnny has to play a little bump and run there. Inside to DeJesus, good block. Ooh, man.
That was a hard spike to the face.
And that was off a Bengal, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
That's
the Bengals spiked it.
No, I know. Mercedes Perry's three-point is off the mark, and Rivera comes up with the rebound. It's just one of those things that, happens sometimes. You don't mean for it to happen, it just does. Lavoie is going to work against Tompkins, and Tompkins is going to call for the foul. Johnny's second or third? It's only your second. Wareham foul on Johnny Tompkins, her second, team third.
The third is a problem right now.
Yeah.
Because there's still 5 minutes left in this quarter.
Abby Lavoie at the line shooting 2. There's also a shooting foul, so Lavoie's at the line. Little high. Hit the top of that square. This is why it bounced back to the front of the rim. And she overcompensated. That one was a little short. Good rebound and a second attempt by Diman. Now a third attempt at opportunity by Lavoie, but that's knocked free by the Vikings. Kobe's taking it herself, working against Cosme, and she's going to get fouled.
You're getting a little
Diamond
chip.
foul against Kayla Cosme, her first, team first. Kobe Ferguson at the line, shooting 2.
They're getting a little chippy out there.
Well, I think Diamond is frustrated that they haven't been able to get anything going. Kobe's first free throw is off the mark. Made the second one, though. That's going to make it a 40-19 lead. So it is a 21-point lead for the Vikings right now. Diamond's only hit one basket in this quarter so far. It was a three-pointer. Cosme working against Gianna. Lavoie setting a nice screen against Hernandez. Going to go to the far court. Pass intercepted by Tompkins. Tompkins working against Lavoie. Put on the brakes to let Lavoie go by her. Johnny needs help. Kicks it back out to Perry. Perry gives it over to DeJesus. Moves it around. Gianna thought about taking the three, but pulled it down. Finds Donovan under the basket. Donovan got the rebound. Tries to put it up again.
Donovan is, again, the only person under the basket. Everyone else is just standing around the outside.
Well, I know with her height, that's where they want her, but Cosme gets knocked to the floor. That's up ahead to Ferguson. Ferguson working against Lavoie, and Ferguson with the layup. Kobe Ferguson. Timeout, Diamond.
Their coach is getting frustrated, too, it seems like.
Well, and was he calling for it and he just wasn't getting it? Because it happened earlier. Prior to a jump ball, he was trying to call timeout, and they didn't hear him and they didn't give it to him.
Number 15, the one who crashed the floor, she's, I think, a little more hurt. Yeah, the trainers are going over.
Yeah, the assistant coach for Diamond went over and got him.
Perry took the ball out, and when she fell to the floor, it was so hard.
Yeah, they're not looking at 15, though. I think they're looking at Cosme. They're looking at number 2, who also took a hard fall to the floor.
After that?
Yes. So, I mean, you got to worry about the head. You know, that's an area of focus in high school sports. I wonder if that's why he was so urgent calling for the timeout, was to get her looked at.
Referees didn't stop the game.
No,
I mean, they had two Diamond players on the floor, and the ball was still going the other way, and there was no whistles.
They've given her some ice. She is icing the hip, the right hip. Three-pointer attempt is good. Alyssa Kudo for 3. She did land hard on the floor. Tompkins kicks it out to Ferguson, who is getting double-teamed. Perry's got the open look, and that's good for Perry for 3. Mercedes Perry for 3. 23-point lead, 45-22, 3:16 to go in the third. Wareham up. Lavoie off the glass and in. Abby Lavoie.
24-45 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Perry with a little bit of a hook shot. Didn't work. She got it back. Nice save by Ferguson to keep it from going out of bounds. Tompkins' floater was up and over the hoop.
I think she put a little bit too much power on it.
She did. Oh, Brooke Roy's in the game, and I got her name right this time. Again, I know I mentioned it in the first quarter, but now that she's in the game, I want to apologize and correct that again from Saturday, where I thought the name I saw on social media was Becca, and it's not. It's Brooke. So my apologies to Brooke and her family for that confusion on Saturday. Goes up, clean play, but it went off of Tompkins out of bounds, so it's still Diamond's ball, but no foul. That's the more important thing. Inbounds, finds Lavoie at the baseline, up and in for Rivera. Alana Rivera. Ferguson with a three from the near corner. It's short. Perry got the rebound. The putback is no good, and it's into the hands of Rivera. Lavoie's now working against Lily Woodside. Tompkins comes over to close off the baseline, and that is going to be Wareham ball. Emerson Boucher is coming back in for Diamond. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter, and Wareham up 45-26. Inside to Perry at the baseline, needs help. She's getting double teamed, and Diamond takes it away.
Jump ball.
We got a jump ball. Jump ball, Vikings ball. We had 2 Vikings and a Bengal locked up in that. Perry to take it out.
Well, the Vikings caused it, too.
Yeah. Into Roy, over to Woodside. Hand off to Tompkins. Tompkins kicks it out to Kobe. Then Johnny gets it back, drives the baseline, over to Woodside. Woodside had that partially. Oh, it's in and out. Woodside had her shot contested by Kudo. This is why that shot went a little high and just arced too much.
Tompkins laughing because it should have gone in.
Yeah. Boucher finds Lavoie at the baseline. Abby Lavoie. 45-28, 56 seconds to go in the quarter. Whoa, Johnny wasn't expecting it. Kobe's got a wide open three from the near side, but it's off the rim into the hands of Roy. Roy chasing it down, tries to save it, but it went off. It went off Diamond.
Yep.
And that's why Johnny's a leader. She went over there, not sure what she was saying, but either trying to correct or coach Roy. And now Brooks coming to the bench. Perry's coming to the bench. DeJesus and Hernandez back in the game. Tompkins got an open three from the other side.
Again.
That one's in and out.
Maybe Coach Roderick switched the baskets.
She's been robbed on her last 2 shots. Whoa, Ferguson, and that's going to be a foul. She was a little too aggressive trying to knock it away.
She was trying to break the path of 2
Wareham foul
Bengals.
on Kobe Ferguson, her second, team 4th.
She was trying to go in between 2 of them, and it was just too aggressive.
Long cross-court inbounds. A little floaters up off the glass and in.
Wareham better watch out. 30-45. Coming right back.
And Diamond takes it away. They got an opportunity, but it's on the floor, so nobody's going to get a shot. And Diamond has closed to within 15 after 3 quarters of play.
Bengals are not out of this. If Wareham doesn't. So, like we said, fourth quarter, if you've got a good solid lead, slow it down, pass it around. Don't go for the crazy shots. Don't go for the 2 contested layups and cause the one shot and drag that clock down.
The second quarter has been the difference right now. That's why Wareham still has a lead. Those were that was about as even as you can get. Wareham scored 10. Diman scored 11. So they did outscore the Vikings in the third quarter, but still they've got a 15-point lead thanks largely to their first half efforts. So Wareham still got 8 minutes to work. Ferguson has played this entire game. I don't think she's gone to the bench once. Deep 3 is in and out. Good effort at recovery. That's a 2. That's overshot, but a good rebound by Diman. Again, up and over the basket. Hernandez got the rebound, gave it to Tompkins. Tompkins is getting swarmed by Lavoie. Nice little bounce pass to Tompkins from Hernandez. Johnny Tompkins.
That was a nice setup by Wareham. You can see Tompkins calling it out and people changing spots, and then they did a little pass and got it to her to shoot.
Yep, we went from Ferguson to Hernandez to Tompkins, who scored the basket. Now Lavoie through traffic. Kudo over Donovan, but it's no good. Now Johnny's going to pass it up to Woodside.
Oh,
a little
too power.
much. But Gianna's there to try to get it back. 3 Bengals around 1 Viking.
Knocked away by Tompkins, but
Gianna's
picked
got
it
her
up.
jersey up to her ear. I was a little worried that maybe she got if she's got earrings and if her earring got ripped at or what, but looks like she's all right. I don't see any color. Johnny's checking on her. Maybe she got hit in the ear. I don't know, but she's all right. No blood, no foul, right?
Yeah.
They're doing what you said, Christian.
What was that?
I don't know. I've never seen that signal. She kind of like swiped at her leg. But you're doing what you said. They were slowing it down, moving it around, using that shot clock. Clock is your friend when you got a lead. And they've also done a good job defensively, not giving a lot of open looks. Johnny's going to get called for a blocking foul.
That's smart for 11 because she jumped in the air when she
Wareham foul on Johnny Tompkins, her third, team first. Abby Lavoie at the line, shooting 2.
Lavoie jumped in the air while shooting that so that when she made contact with Johnny, there wasn't anything Johnny could do.
Lavoie misses the first. 3 Bengals players about to come in, including Kayla Cosme, who was being iced on the bench, so it looks like she's good to go. Lavoie's got one more shot. It's a 17-point lead for Wareham right now, 47-30, pending this next free throw. Whoa, whoa. Well, they would have had Tompkins on a lane violation.
What happened there?
I don't know. You know, they were telling Lavoie, like, shoot it, shoot it. Johnny was, like, leaning in and lost her balance and fell to the floor. That one bounces and falls down, but Diamond gets the rebound. And Donovan was blocking, and it went off of Donovan's forearm. Quickly inbounding because DeJesus was paying attention to the coach. Alana Rivera.
Timeout Wareham, I think.
Timeout Vikings.
Yeah, Coach Fortune is very upset about something.
He's coaching Donovan one-on-one right now because that's what he was trying to communicate something to her, and Lavoie quickly inbounded behind Donovan's back. It's a 47-32 Wareham lead with 5:37 left on the clock. Wareham's first timeout. Diamond's taken 3 out of their 5. They've got 2 left.
Well, at least no clipboards were hurt in the making of this film. Sorry, inside joke.
We've been covering UCT basketball this year, and UCT's head coach was upset with a call and took it out on a clipboard. Speaking of UCT, we're going to be back there this Friday, February 6th for a 6:30 game as the Rams host Tri-County Tech. But right now we're going to finish this one. We got 5:33 to go here at Wareham, and the Lady Vikings up 47-32. DeJesus has 3 Bengals around her, and it's knocked out.
This quarter seems to be dragging on a lot longer than the other quarters, and we've only had 1 timeout.
And there aren't really a lot of fouls either. There's only been 1 foul on the quarter. Tompkins working the other way. Good looking open shot for Ferguson, but it doesn't go. That should be a jump.
No, he's calling it a foul.
I got 1 saying jump, 1 saying foul.
She's calling jump, he's calling foul. Now it's a foul?
I guess so. Wareham foul against Donovan DeJesus, her first, team second.
Stripped away by Tompkins.
Cosme gets fouled.
Is that Laney? A brew?
I'm waiting to no, they put it on Donovan again. Wareham foul against Donovan DeJesus, her second, team third. Kayla Cosme at the line shooting 2. Diamond has not been very good at the free throw line tonight. They've missed more than they've made. And that one's way short.
Woodside with the rebound.
Yep.
Getting it up to Laney Abreu.
Lily made her way back to that far corner. That pass is going to be tipped away, though, by Diamond. Nice job by Abreu to get it back. Good awareness, kept her head up, stayed with it. Tompkins driving in against 4 defenders. Still manages to get away from it.
She used DeJesus as a shield and went around her, but it still bounced off the backboard.
Diamond foul against Alana Rivera, her first, team first. And I think Donovan's at the line. Donovan DeJesus at the line, shooting 2. First one's no good. You hear the coach on the bench say, "Buck's out." Oh, not yet. Now they'll box out.
Not yet.
Donovan good on the second one. It's 48-32. Lavoie bringing it up, working against Ferguson. Ferguson runs into Woodside. Cosme spinning around. Back over to Lavoie, who's up and over. Tompkins able to save it.
It was hit by 11.
Yes.
So that's why it's Wareham's ball.
Yes. Take your time. You got plenty of time to work with. Use that clock. Over to DeJesus, and DeJesus gets fouled.
Was it before the basket?
I think it was on the floor.
No, he's counting.
No,
it.
he is. He is. Okay. Basket by Donovan DeJesus is good. Diamond foul is against Jaden Figueroa, her second, team second. Donovan DeJesus at the line, shooting 1.
I agree with the Bengal coach. Just this time. And she makes it. 51-32.
Substitutions coming in. Varden and Perry. Abreu and DeJesus coming out.
Lost out of bound by the Bengals. Turnover for Wareham. The crowd laughing because they were involved.
Tompkins out to Ferguson. A little long off the rim. Woodside able to get it and save it. Down inside to Varden, who's going to push it back out to the top. Varden calling for it at about the free throw line. Johnny's up and over. And they're calling Woodside for a foul.
The ball was to her.
Wareham foul against Lily Woodside, her first, team fourth. Now the problem is Wareham's out of fouls to give.
Next foul sends Diamond to the line.
Yep, no
but at the
matter
same
what.
point, they've not had a really good line.
They haven't. Cosme working against Varden, kicks it out to Lavoie. Long 2, Tompkins able to save it and finds Perry. Good court vision by Tompkins.
Generally, she has good court vision.
Yes, she does.
And she has had it for all 4 years that she's been here.
Hence why she's a captain.
Ooh, hard throw by Varden off the fingertips of Diamond.
Woodside up for 2. That's off the glass. Varden fighting for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's Diamond's ball. 2:09 to go.
What is that coach screaming?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a coach or one of the players. Long 3, short. Brooke Roy's back on the floor.
Pass in by Diamond went straight to Tompkins, who's bringing it back out to the top of the key.
I think she's using time. Diamond's ready to make almost a full swap. Diamond foul against Jaden Figueroa. Lily Woodside at the line, shooting 2.
Wareham's making a swap as well, and it looks like the new players.
Yes. All right, Woodside banks the first one off the glass. So here come those new players we were talking about at the beginning of the game. 21 is Carolyn Ray. 40 is Nevaeh Harridan Jumo. And I thought there was one more.
Yeah, there is, number 4, but she's replacing Woodside.
Oh, okay. So when she comes in, that's Aaliyah Nutter.
Varden with the rebound, trying to get it to Roy. It's going to go off of Diamond Bengal.
Here comes Nevaeh. And you're right, Lily comes to the bench. Brooks going to take it out.
Varden's the only senior out there.
Yeah. There was no JV game today, so the JV girls getting an opportunity to play here at the varsity level tonight.
I don't think Diamond has a JV team.
Probably not. It's going to be given over. 1 minute, 28 seconds left to go in the fourth. It's a 20-point lead for the Vikings. Long three, no good, which is, well, I don't have a 44 on my sheet, so I wouldn't have been able to call her name anyways. Ray puts it up.
It's not 44, it's 40.
Oh, is it? No. No, for Diamond.
For Diamond?
Black.
Yeah. Who got that basket? Wait.
I don't know. They're discussing something. I thought it was a foul. Okay.
Foul off of Diamond.
Diamond foul is against Jalea Belize. Her first, team third. Brooke Roy at the line, shooting 2.
And the basket did not count.
Correct, which is why they're giving her 2 shots.
Brooke Roy gets her first.
She has been a contributor. I've noticed when they put up the statistics after the game on Facebook, they are celebrating her contributions. So she is making the most of her opportunities out there on the floor.
She got both of her free throw shots.
Always good. 54-32, now under a minute to play. Long three, off the back of the rim, and Roy's going to get the board.
She got it to Nevaeh. Got to get across the line. Now hold on to it. Woo!
Oh, off the fingertips of Arden.
Hard throw. 40 seconds.
Oh, Nevaeh kind of like lucky they didn't call her for a push there. She definitely stuck her arms out. Roy with the rebound, or gets the loose ball, I should say, not the rebound. Harridan Juma with it. Ray gets it to Varden. Varden up and over. Roy fighting for it. They're going to call jump. Roy and Ray in on it.
Was it Diamond ball?
No, it's ours. Jump ball, Wareham ball. And with 9.6 left, all they really have to do is inbound it and hold it. Oh, it's knocked away. Nevaeh did a nice job to get that loose ball. They're going to knock it out of bounds. It's still Wareham ball. Up. There you go. That's all you got to do. Just hold it. 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 There you go. These young players getting excited. That is the end of the game. Your final score, Wareham 54, Diamond 32. Thank you, everyone, for coming out, spending some of your Monday night with us. Wareham boys are in action tomorrow night at 6:30 as we host Bishop Fian. Please have a safe ride home. Enjoy the rest of your week. Good night.
Matt's going to compile his thoughts, and we'll be right back with you momentarily.
All right, so that's going to wrap things up here. Another impressive win for the Wareham Lady Vikings here tonight. Final score 54-32, only allowing 2 points in that last fourth quarter. They themselves were held to 9, so relatively lower scoring second half for the Vikings, only scoring 19 total points compared to scoring 35 total points in the first half. So the damage was done, too much for Diman to overcome. They did put in a good effort tonight. Unofficially, I don't have any scoring statistics for you, unfortunately. But we're going to continue our busy week here on Wareham Sports. The boys are in action, back-to-back games, tomorrow night and Wednesday. So we hope you join us tomorrow as the boys host Bishop Fien at 6:30. And then on Wednesday, that's going to be the really big one when Bourne High School comes in to play Wareham. That game also at 6:30. And on Friday, for all you Upper Cape fans out there, we are at Upper Cape as the Rams host Tri-County. But that's going to do it for us here tonight. Christian, any final thoughts from you before we say goodbye?
No, I think you pretty much said everything that we needed to say tonight.
All right, well, I'm glad we got to see those young players get out there. I'm glad I got Brooke's name straightened out, but Aaliyah Nutter, Nevaeh Harden Jumo, Caroline Ray, and Brooke Roy all coming in at the end of the game, doing a good job contributing, holding on to that lead, making sure nothing skipped away. You know, we saw them get a little anxious because, you know, the first big game action, you know, when all they had to do was hold it. But that's just stuff that comes with time and experience. So, but I think the future of this program is in good hands with these young players, and especially with Coach Fortune at the helm. So for Christian Fernandez, the rest of our Wareham Sports production team, Matt Lynn saying good night. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you'll join us tomorrow.